After watching this past Sunday's Championship Sunday, where the Chiefs and the Eagles both advanced to the Super Bowl, we all learned one thing. Ryan Poles needs to address the offensive line immediately. Besides last year's Cincinnati Bengals, in my opinion, I feel like every single year, the two teams that face off both have top 5 offensive lines in the big game. I've reviewed a few offensive lineman free agent targets that Ryan Poles can go after, but this guy is kind of flown under the radar, in my opinion, and the more I've learned about him, the more I like him. Today, I'm going to be hitting on Jacksonville Jaguars right tackle Jawaan Taylor, who could potentially be a huge fit for the Chicago Bears. I actually think the Bears have a legitimate shot at signing him, considering his market value, his age, and the type of player Ryan Poles looks for in an offensive lineman. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde. Happy Monday. Let's jump into free agency on this Monday, and I'm here to share my thoughts on why I think the Chicago Bears should go after Jawaan Taylor. Before I jump into it, please help me by hitting the like button on this video. Put your thoughts in the comment section below if you think the Bears should bring in Jawaan Taylor, and if you can please hit the subscribe button, that would be greatly appreciated. So who is Jawaan Taylor? A 6'5", 312 right tackle out of the University of Florida. He is a 4-year pro and was drafted in the 2nd round by the Jacksonville Jaguars in the 2019 NFL Draft. He will be only 25 years old entering next season. A young guy who is reliable, that is a big upgrade that could happen at right tackle, but also an experienced veteran that does have now playoff experience. Another thing about Taylor is that he is extremely reliable. Taylor has played in 66 career games, and he has started every single game since he was a rookie back in 2019. 66 games, 66 starts, can't complain about that. In total in his career, he has 4,311 snaps. Out of all those snaps, he only has 19 penalties. Even better, he only has allowed 19 sacks in his career. Talk about Mr. Reliable, not getting a lot of penalties, protecting Trevor Lawrence and all the other quarterbacks that Jacksonville Jaguars have gone through in the last couple of years. But that is something that the Chicago Bears truly need for Justin Fields. An offensive line that deals with a lot of injuries. Taylor does bring that edge of showing that he can play in every single game and that he can stay healthy. So I think I've sold it pretty well that I definitely do want Jawaan Taylor to come to the Chicago Bears, but it gets even better. Even with those stats, being on a smaller market team with the Jacksonville Jaguars, he's not expected to have as high of a value as you think. Right now, according to SpotRack.com, he is projected to only get a 3-year, $16 million contract in his next contract. That is huge for the Chicago Bears, who have the #1 amount of cap in this upcoming offseason, but I would take him in a heartbeat for that amount of money, considering the fact that he is a very reliable player, he is very good, and he has the potential to be the next right tackle for the Chicago Bears for a long time. But his size alone is something that's missing on this offensive line. I've definitely talked about it before, but the Bears need big guys out there. He is a proven protector, as his run blocking is pretty elite according to a bunch of analysts that report for the AFC, but also he's a good pass blocker as well. Only 19 sacks. That speaks for itself. And this guy has had to deal with guys like Chase Young. He's had to taste guys like J.J. Watt and other big names in the AFC. He also has great natural instincts according to analysts, which is something that the Chicago Bears definitely want to pick up on, and consider that he's young and he's able to do that is a big plus. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I always appreciate you guys watching all my videos. It's been a great start to the year so far, and I hope to continue to talk with you all. But with that, thank you very much for joining this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde, and we'll see you guys next time.